Welcome. This is Marianne giving you your insights for February in your personal month for numbers. Now, numbers to me are energy frequencies. I'm also going to be giving you not only insights but cures, colors, how you can get the best out of this month for you. So if you didn't watch the last video, how do you get your personal year, whether you're following the universal system of January to January or birth date to birth date, that's up to you. But what I do encourage you to do is check out that description link for the last video if you want to work out how to do that. Secondly, how do you get your personal month? You add your calendar month, the calendar month here, February 2, to your personal year. And that will give you those insights. Now, here's the golden nugget. I'm also going to ask you to look out for some portals. Now, how do I see portals? If I'm looking at your astrology numbers, I read numerology numbers, I read just numbers, no matter how they're showing up in your human design and your astrology. However, I see portals and codes everywhere. So the simplicity of this for the month of February, if you see three numbers, if you have two of the same numbers in your birth date and it's showing up in your current months as the same number, so you might have 3 2s, 3 1s, 3 6s, 3 7s, listen to this showing up in this reading, because it's going to open a very special portal to you that's a different energy from the current month that you're in, and it gives me great insight, right? So if you want to book a recorded reading, check out the links. I do a 20-minute, and I am clairsentient, clairaudient, tune into all the energy and frequency and opportunity that's available to you. So enjoy the video. One personal month, February. Let's feel into the insights of February. Unlike new beginnings, it's like the Aries has the horns, right? One. When we've got Pluto and Aquarius coming together, we're asking for the light and the dark to come together to be all oneness. The opposite of the one can be a lonely number, right? So it's about leadership. It's about me. This is about breaking free of those old paradigms and coming into alignment with the greater good. It's very, very important that if you are in a position that you want to be a leader, you've got to come into alignment with the head and the heart. Any egoic actions coming from the one vibration in this month, you'll get shunted back into alignment, right? And this goes for, I know full well about the punishment about that when you are a master one and you're operating through the ego, the wounded ego, the child that has so many unmet needs. You're going to be whacked around by the universe. It's almost like people at dark angels will come into your space and it like almost Pluto's there to transform it back, right? And the wood dragon isn't going to put up with any rubbish, right? The wood dragon's going to say, come on, it's time to align to this higher frequency. It's time to align and do that work so that you can feel amazing in your oneness. You deserve it. You're here as a light worker. You're here to help others, to be of service, to be at oneness, to sit on the cushion and be the candle, not the wild elephant who's angry. So the one looks at anger, it's the base chakra. It looks at money, it's the base chakra, and it's asking you to place your hands below your belly on that first chakra and do the Ho'opono prayer every time you feel frustrated. Frustration is the majority. It's when you're not satisfied. It's causing addictive behavior. The one is trying to get soothing, right? These unmet needs. And do the Ho'opono prayer here and just say, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Anytime you feel this frustration, anytime you want to feel the oneness of power and you want to fuel yourself, use things like red aura soma, right, to ground you in the base chakra. Wear red for the month, right? That's a great cure. And to soften to come into alignment, meditate, and tune into divine intelligence. Call in Black Moon Lilith, call in Mother Mary, thy name, and to meet like Pluto and Aquarius and rise above, become the witness, the oneness, the essence, who you truly are, which is a beautiful soul. So, what is the card for the month? Also, a great thing to do is to, when you look at the color red and you look at money and finances and you want to manifest money and finances in your 1 month, where are you out of alignment? This is a beautiful card. It's about looking at the 4 corners of your life. Where are you out of alignment? Is it in your purpose and career? Do you need to have high frequency thoughts, beliefs, ideas? Do you need to learn how to do that? Do you need to, this isn't a selling point, but for example, manifesting, you need to manifest from a higher sense of oneness. Check out the links for all my live and interactive courses, right? And then the next one is relationships. Where are you not in alignment with relationships? Where do you want a new beginning if you've got more than, if you've got a triple portal here, if you've got the 111 showing up, if you've got more than, if it's your 1 personal month, most people in their 1 personal month have a portal here, right? Because they've got perhaps more than 2 ones. They've got 2 ones in their birth date, right? So if you listen to the first half of this. And then the base is health. Where are you out of alignment with your health, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, sexually, creatively, psychologically, neurologically? Where are you out of alignment with your health? Your health is your wealth. And then the last portal here, the last vibration here, is your recreation, joy, creativity. Where are you out of alignment with that? Okay. And so I hope that's helpful for you. This is a very powerful year, very powerful month. So let's move into the 2 energy. Okay, so the feelings and insights for the 2 energy, I always get this around this. We're in a time of breaking free with Pluto and Aquarius of codependence and coming into interdependence so that you can wholeheartedly, the 2 energy, go into things like collaboration, offering your skills, your talents, your connections, your networks, your joy, your feelings, your openness, your wisdom, without feeling like you're needing, you're wanting, you're desiring, you're lack. 2 is about the full essence of connection. Now, if you've got 2 2s in your birth date, and you're in a 2 personal year, you're opening up to a portal of divine relationships. And this is where you want to question your current relationships and say to yourself, am I a great friend? Am I in a relationship that is toxic? What do I need to do for myself to be my own best friend, right? So that I can feel the connection is divine. So I know I can see somebody where they're at and say, this is my friend. I can show great value as a friend. I can show the wisdom and the desire and the love and the connection as a friend. I just don't get stuck in my head and treat them when I want to feel them around me. You know, treat them nice when I want something. And this is also about looking at the scripture of your own essence around what does friendship mean to you. And if you're feeling used by someone, turn the cosmic mirror around and say, where have I used others? And then put your hand on the child chakra, the 2nd chakra, tune into the color of orange and say, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Another great thing to do is create a scene like a theater and have everybody in there that has harmed you in relationship, whether you just feel their presence, and to heal it in this moment so you can come into alignment with yourself and say, I'm so sorry. Do the cleansing prayer. The Ho'oponopono prayer is a cleansing prayer. It doesn't mean that you're sorry to them. It is sometimes you can put your attention on feeling, I'm sorry to myself, but it's the essence of a cleaning prayer. And so you just say universally, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And it will cleanse you and them at the same time, should they wish to accept it. So the orange energy around this month of relationships, make sure you've got some beautiful orange flowers in your home, or you're wearing orange most of the time, or you're eating oranges, right? This is an amazing energy. This is also the energy of the inner child, to heal the inner child. So what work do you want to do around that? And then, of course, this is the most beautiful card. It's tuning into your higher self, which is another two, you and your higher self, working with the power, the essences of your own master self, who's walking the master walk, who's already doing it, coming into alignment with the head and the heart to do so. So I hope that's helpful for you. Coming into the 3 personal month. This is a month of great joy. If you're in a 3 personal month, especially if you've got 2 other 3s in your birthday, wow, this is mind, body, soul stuff. This is soulmate celebration stuff. This is asking you to look at your life and anything you're worried about. Let's say that you're wanting more joy in your life. It's the vibration of joy. This is the month to take action. Go to parties, go to any invitation. Most of the planet and human design are generators, right? And so we have to wait to respond. We're here to shift the essence of the planet somehow. We're here to bring joy, elevate frequencies. We're here to be of service, to be the light worker. And so this is the lightening up month. So whatever is weighing you down, making you insecure, color yellow, 3rd chakra, what is pushing against your insecurities, this is the month to deal with them. It's to come out of, and look at that, that's a 3 card, come out of isolation, coming into the world, knowing that you are a soul here. You're here to journey. You're here to evolve. You're here to elevate. You're here to have fun as well, right? All the worry is a part of the human condition. So if you're worrying about money, okay, so get curious, ask guidance for help, come in, do some manifesting work from the 3rd chakra. I acknowledge, I understand I deserve money. I understand, I acknowledge I'm worthy. Everything to do with self-worth this month is going to give you the rewards, the joy, the essence, the everything that you desire in this month. So it's a yellow month, right? Looking at working with Archangel Michael this month is great. Going to all events and just do laughing yoga. That's a great way to elevate. That's a real mind, body, soul event. Go to mind, body, and soul events. And what else have we got here for the 3? So people can certainly get a proposal this month. Proposals of many sorts, because as we move into the 4, which we will shortly, it will change your life. So if you do have an invitation this month, if you do want to do anything in media, 3 is very media, Gemini energy, right? So it's very media, speaking, writing, all of these things. This is the month to do it for you. But remember this, just like you, we all go through these periods of fear, suffering. We all go through these periods, and it's to wake us up. We're in the age of awakening. I can't stress that enough, the age of awakening. So what do you need to do? 3 is about getting organized, taking responsibility. If you're pointing and you're saying, this person, I'm not getting enough attention here of this, remember, this is pointing back at you. We all know this. Turn the cosmic mirror around and say, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Okay, so the three energy, I did that. Okay, so I'm flowing away here. Four. If you're in a four personal month, okay, the four is ruled by the square. It's ruled by foundations. It's ruled by stepping up into a new paradigm, a new shift. It's about creating a new dynamic for yourself. It also includes death. It includes job, it includes career, it includes family, it includes, it's just gone 11-11. So here's a portal, and 11-11 equals a 4. So the question it's showing me here is, what new beginning do you want to make this month if you're in a 4 personal month to create a new foundation for yourself? It's also about the home, buying and selling a home, perfect time. It's also about starting a new job. So go for interviews if you want a new job, building a new business frame. Do it this month, right? If you're in a personal 4 month. And look at if you've got 2 4s in your birth date and you're in a 4 personal month. Boy, 3 4s. 3 4s, a great change in this area of your life. Take action, ask for a promotion. Oh my goodness. So this card came out. It's a 4, and it's about turning inwards and noticing the outside fears. 4s don't like being pushed out of their box. So where do you have to push yourself out of your box? The Phoenix rising, right? Pluto Aquarius. Where do you have to have a new beginning in your life and you're terrified? Reach out, have a session. I'll help you. I've done it. You can do it too. I promise you this. If you want a new beginning, this is the best opportunity to change your life. Now, people come to me and say, when am I going to get a new job? I often say it's interesting. It's an interesting piece. Whatever you didn't master at your last job, when it came to your elevation of your soul, you're going to get the same people showing up. So make sure you clean up why you're wanting a new job, and then you can step into the frequency of, because I deserve a promotion, more money, I'm very good at this, I can offer great talents and skills in this area, it's my turn to really elevate. I can help a lot of people in this industry. Whatever you're saying, make sure they're moving forward moments, right? Any fear that comes up, any self-doubt, heart chakra, 4th chakra, come on, green. We've got to tune into the green energy this month. Get into nature. Sit with green silk around you. Silk is the highest frequency. It's going to elevate you. Wear a green velvet cloak in your mind wherever you walk outside. Drink green drinks, right? Anything that's spinach blended, matcha, green tea, right? Drink the green into the body. Fuel the body with the green energy is a great cure for this month to come into alignment. Okay. So the 5 personal month, if you're in a 5 personal month, oh my goodness. And this is coming out of the mind into the body. Must come out, prepare yourself, strengthen the body, because the mind is where you tell yourself these lies. You know, this is the throat chakra energy of the 5 personal month. It's speaking, it's Mercury, it's about, where am I not owning my truth? Speaking your truth. What do you want to say? A lot of people in the 5 energy, it's all about freedom, Aquarius, right? So let that Pluto energy in this 5 personal month transform your energy. You are gonna love this vibration. So where don't you feel free? Where do you feel bound up and stuck? Where do you want change to happen? 5 is about change. And you want to be ready. You want to be in alignment and know when change happens. Look at how it's for your highest good. Say, okay, so that relationship broke up. I'm devastated, but it wasn't really working. Where do you need to be honest with yourself? Speak honestly. to yourself. 5 is about the authentic one, being authentic with yourself. It's also ruled by the nervous system, right? So we want blues. We want things, color blue, to calm you down, drinking blue, lying in blue, wearing blue, having blue drink, peace, listening to vibrational peace music around the throat chakra. It's about the thyroid. Where do you need to get into balance this month? About your eating habits. What is dictating your eating habits? Your unconscious beliefs around, I need to binge because I'm avoiding to feel this energy. I'm feeling stuck. You need to look up at the sky often this month. See the blue. See the blue. I can't tell you how amazing this month is as an opportunity to set yourself free from something, because it also can rule the addictive energy. And the card, adventure. And so this is about, going on an adventure. 5 is the children, inner child stuff as well. Where do you have to heal this little one, update her memory? I often say to people, when we're running through a belief analyst to find the unconscious, this is about the unconscious. The throat chakra is also connected to the child chakra. So asking yourself, what does your younger self believe right now about you wanting to go out and experience this? And there'll always there'll always be a block. She's afraid. She's scared. If she does this, she's going to be punished. If she speaks out, she's going to be punished. If she says what she wants to do, she's going to be punished. There's going to be consequences. I'm not going to be liked, wanted, or loved. And so healing this little one, right? So if you want to do any timeline therapy with me and clean it up, we've got this, right? And so that's a really important time. The outcome of that freedom is going to give you a new springboard, the emotional fuel to move forward. It's just divine. 6 personal month. This is always juicy, right? It's about the divine feminine. The 6 personal, look at me, personal. I'm stuttering. This is the 6 personal month is all about love. And so now here's the hardest thing that we've ever been given as a soul in a physical body doing this work is, how do we love ourselves, right? And it goes against everything in our programming, because we're taught to gain love from outside of ourselves. And so the love comes from nurture. The key essence of the vibration of 6 is nurture. And then they've got that Pluterian sexual energy of the 6, right? The nurture and the sexual energy. This is a great month to learn Tantra. If you're into that, this is a great month to come into the body and gently calm that nervous system. This is ruled by the 6th chakra. So we're asking here to see yourself as a divine feminine or a divine masculine, or if you are a male, see your divine feminine, let it come in and shine. Work with the essence of Venus, right? Black moon Lilith and an angelic Athena, Aphrodite, anybody that's going to come in and give you that juice in the chakra. See yourself as divine. Wear some jewelry here for the month and use the vibration of indigo here, a bluey purple color, anything to do with this depth. Do loads of meditation this month and work around the essence of love. If you're not ready to receive love or give love, work with that. Work with a sex therapist this month. Anything to do with opening up the the vibration of this essence, right? The colors of my nails are very similar to the magenta of this chakra, which is connected to the root chakra as well. So it's opening up your sexual energy, your heart chakra, your stuff like that. And another thing that this is a great time is to invite family, mend wounds with family, or cut cords with family. Remember, your soul group we've got all sorts of karma around the family, the energy of that feminine, divine feminine. If you feel restricted and you can't be your true alignment, if you've got two sixes in your birthday, and when you're in a 6 personal month, this is 3 6s are 18, and in the 18 vibration, it's to come to terms with family trauma. 18 is bully and punishment around this, right? It can feel quite detriment. And so coming to terms with what's blocking your divine feminine, your emotional juice, your sexual energy, and doing something around this to come into alignment. So where do you feel incomplete when it comes to family trauma? Is it generational trauma? What do you need to do differently around this? The outcomes are incredible. The guilt card, interesting, this is a karmic trauma card. And so most people are holding on to sexual guilt, being shamed a lot when they were little around that energy. This is also in relation to the devil card. It can be in tarot, and the 15-6 energy can be something that is showing up in your birth date, and that can be around trauma from sexual energy. Great month to break through and heal it, start that process. Pluto in Aquarius wants you to be free, wants you to help people in this area, and so we've got to own it. We've got to come into alignment. It's also on the dark meeting the light here. It's also very valuable to know that you are a goddess energy. You have the goddess energy, whether you're male or female in this life, and the frequency to vibrate at. If you're opening up your heart and soul and you're in alignment, right, and you have a portal as well of the 6s that are showing up, this is, oh my goodness, I would love to be hugged by you, because the hugs of lots of 6 energy is just, it's like an all-encompassing, just divine, gorgeous energy. If you ever want to know what your hugs feel like, place one hand here over the 6th chakra and the other one down on the base, and lean in and just feel. Stay there for a minute and feel the vibration, the warmth, the coming home, the power of it. I'm sure. Also, this month is for this energy. I mean, it couldn't be. Oh, look, I've pulled another card here. This is the 6. It's compromise. It's a relationship card. It's about, where can I improve this relationship? How can I improve this relationship? Bringing the cosmic mirror around, never blaming, always thinking, do we need to sit together as a couple and do eye gazing for 6 minutes and reconnect to our soul? Right. It just feels amazing this month. Okay, the personal month of a 7. Let me feel into the personal month of a 7. You mystic genius, right? It's the mystic genius. And of course, Aquarius is the genius. The Uranus wants you to elevate your spirituality in a way that's tapping into the greater good, that's tapping into the greatness of the genius of divine intelligence, what makes the pineapple, the sunflower, the fairies in nature. right? 7 is the vibration of nature, really getting in there and hugging a tree, talking to a tree. Do you know trees have a community? They can speak to each other, understanding that you can put neurons, you can put electronic devices on a leaf and it can play music, right? There's all sorts of things to understand about plants and trees and energies around this month. I'm getting my throat chakra blocked around here. I'm just going to clear it. Okay. So ultimately, the 7 energy wants you to get into the artistry of life. Excuse me. Okay, so this is telling me all around the 7 energy, where am I blocking myself around? So we're going up here, crown chakra, 7th chakra. Where am I not connecting into the divine source of intelligence? Where is my essence blocked spiritually that I need to open up and start being the gifted one, showing up, doing readings for people, painting, art, garden, anything to do with this energy. And the ultimate question here is, how much out of 10 do you trust yourself in your intuition? So when I used to do, here's a great example. When I used to do, when I was in my first 7, when I was in a 7 year in 2005, I was on the radio on mainstream, right? Mainstream, always on. And then it just expanded. Another 7 year, to 14, I was on stage doing live readings to a live audiences. I did about 4 that year. So the first thing I had to do is I always did a prayer and ask Archangel Michael and his team to take my ego out, get it out of my own way, so I could constantly channel and be in alignment. And cheeky Marianne would come back in sometimes. I'd just notice her, right? So where do you need to be in alignment? And certainly if you've got 2 7s in your birth date, and this is your 7 personal month or year, my goodness, this is the month to act spiritually. Whatever you want to create around that, you will have huge elevation. Oh my goodness, traveling inward, right? This is the inner voice, trusting divine intelligence, using a tool that's really valuable. It's kinesiology, right? So bringing your thumb and your first finger together, or your second finger, whichever one you want to do, asking a question to guidance. Is this good for me? If you try and push it apart and it locks, means yes. If it's, is this good for me? No, it's going to open up, right? And so listening to your intuition, practicing, how can I get more intuitive here? What can I do? And of course, the color lilac, high vibrational lilac colors, you know, that you see in the trees here. Really important. Working with Saint Germain's purple flame, right? Really valuable energy doing that in a 7 personal month. Traveling, it's the traveling vibration, either energetically, spiritually, emotionally, moving that energy, traveling through it. Okay, 8 personal month. Anyone in an 8 personal month, it's time for decisions. So the teeth can hurt when you're not making decisions. 8 personal month is about infinity, rising above Pluto Aquarius, knowing that you are infinite being. How can I operate from it this month? When you're looking at money, other people's resources, anything around that 8 vibration in your personal month, how can I get ahead of the game, pay off debt, looking at money as a frequency? What are my beliefs around money? What am I projecting money to be? Is it a problem or a gift or an invitation? allowing the death and rebirth of this energy to play out? Are your words, vibrations, frequency, energy complementing the vibration of money? And this is really valuable around healing past traumas in an 8th month, healing any negative belief around money. And by doing so, great time for investing, and I get the guilt card again. And so a lot of us most of the level of consciousness we grew up in was money doesn't grow on trees, that sort of guilt and shame around money and greed, and you're not allowed to have it because that will mean you're a bad person. See if there's anything there in your belief system, how impressions of money was projected upon you. And do you worry about money? If there's a value system here that's causing you to worry about money, then it's time to really clean it up. So another great thing around the 8 energy is around, where do you need to let go of power, the ego power? That's Pluto coming in to transform and kiss Aquarius and say, come on guys, let's work to one. Let's work with one energy here and be infinite, be the infinite power, not the control power. So where do you need to cut cords around that? A great thing they're showing me is to ask Archangel Michael to borrow his vibration of cord cutting in his sword, or call in the essence of the Queen of Swords, or get a proper silver knife and run it over the chakras right down the body, cutting all cords and causes that do not vibrate at God's name, that do not vibrate at God, meaning universe, whatever that means to you, that does not vibrate at the infinite wisdom of what I'm here to do. Another thing to do here around colors and cures and insights is to really take on board in this month a level of protection. Black obsidian is very, very good for this, whether you get a ring or you're using it as a pendulum or you're wearing that vibration as well, with purple and blacks. And this is very, very powerful energy. It's honoring that darkness, really honoring it and saying, oh, that happened, now I'm going to bring it into the light. I'm really going to bring it into the light. Fantastic month. A lot of people can have big wins this month, inheritances, and people in their 8th personal month can have pay rises, good, very positive things happening. So you want to tune into the energy of money, not money itself, and say, through this vibration, I will be able to set myself free, which will set others free, which will be for the greater good. I'll be able to be much more present, of service, because I won't be worrying about money, calling your angels in to help and support you at this time. This is the etheric world, right? This is the underworld as well. This is asking for all the energy and essence and power that can transmute, transform your lower frequencies around this 8 vibration into the highest order. Okay, I hope that's helpful. 9 personal month, anyone in a 9 personal month, for goodness sake, first thing always I tell everybody in a 9 personal year or month is let go. So if we're not in alignment with clearing out old stuff, the universe will do it for you in places that may not be in what you want, right? This is the vibration of, this is a time of energetically, especially in the 7th, 8th and 9 years universally, where we can have lots of earthquakes and, devastation. This is where the wood dragon year that we've fronted into can burn a house down. Not saying that that's going to happen to you. All I'm saying is let go of clutter. Get rid of it. Clean out the wardrobe. Clean. Making way for new energy coming in for March for you. Right. This is about letting go of old ideas, letting go of addiction, letting go of anger, destruction. The 9 energy vibration is a Mars energy. You've got some stuff coming in here in February from Mars. And so it's a time to be in alignment with that, work harder, be better. And it's the most fantastic time for higher learning, doing a course, completing a course, learning numerology, learning astrology, whatever you want to learn, esoteric stuff. Really, really valuable time for that. In the highest order, it's the humanitarian. Go and volunteer. What can you do? So here's a great thing. So if you clean out the wardrobe, go and give it to a charity, right? Things you don't need, love, and want anymore, give them to somebody who needs them. This is the highest order of the 9 personal month. It's also in its detriment, the hermit, right? The one that wants to isolate and be alone. So this is about coming into the full connection, changing completely, letting go of the past, burning the past. I remember when I went from one country to another, I burnt the past country in a big bonfire, anything I didn't want, photos, you name it, certificates. What was the point of holding on to any of it? Burning it to let go. It's the most powerful ritual in the February 9 month. Letting go of relationships that are out of alignment to make way for something new energy, new frequency, new vibration coming in. So it's also wearing white. The purity of the vibration of 9 is wearing white, silver, white and silver, very pure colors, making sure you've got a bedding that is white or silver gray, that sort of energy. Cleaning things in your home with baking soda, white vinegar, cleaning floors, things like that with this essence. This vibration is super powerful and positive in its highest order. Be in alignment with it, go with it, and you will be rewarded. It's about acknowledgement. The vibration of the 9 month is acknowledging you. Something can shift when you're in alignment, and it's going to all of a sudden show up. 9 is all of a sudden like Uranus, right? And it's like when you've got things happening astrologically in this month, it can be very sudden. And you want it to be a positive outcome, so expect the best. How does it get any better than this? Every day say, what do I need to clean up next? What do I need to let go of next? Is it weight? Do I need to get on the treadmill? Is it sugar? Do I need to let go of sugar? Is it smoking? Do I need to let go of smoking? This is the month, right? It's going to be so powerful for you. It's an amazing month. Even if you're in that amazing 9 year, you're always divinely guided and supported when you tap into that energy, right? So people often ask me about, well, what about if I'm in a Master 11 year? And the Master 11 year, some people, you can break it down to a 2 again, but it is all about the being the earth angel, right? So people who have this master vibration of 11 came back for another life to be the earth angel, to contribute to a higher frequency, to contribute to being in alignment with oneness, to deal with the greatest parts of the shadow. And the energy is also incredibly powerful for entrepreneurship, to make a difference, to create a charity, to partner up with some strong leader and come into your own strength, knowing that you are no better, no less. We are no better, no less. Coming into one-on-one namaste, respecting everybody's energy, respecting everybody's journey. The Master 11 months or years can be looked upon as the mirror, the cosmic mirror. Every judgment that you may have, whether it be on your past, know that it wasn't done to you, it was done for you so you could do the good work. It's a very sensitive vibration. So this energy of, oh, what is this person here to teach me, opposed to going into victim mentality. The pain and trauma that you feel, everybody has felt it on this planet at one point or about to. So we're not different from everybody else. You are a divine individual, angelic being, maybe a star seed that has come here with a huge legacy purpose. Maybe you're just here to shift or lean into it slightly, and that's all you came here to do, because that's all you had left to do before you rose again back into your angelic realm to support a human experience of somebody else in this timeline. The Master 11 energy is to prepare you for your angelic realm. And if you are starseed energy, if you are a Master 11, of course, doing this work, you're going to be gifted, rewarded, loved, admired, inspired. This is a incredible offering here, and this is the vibration of gold. And so cures to have around the home for this month is anything gold, also brass and copper. Even though the copper color can be a different color, metals is really, really good cures for any part of the home. And what you can do with your vibration in this month is you can actually sense it goes into the clairsentient vibration, the Master 11. You can go around your home with your hand and you can go, oh, hang on, that needs clearing. And so what do we use here? We use metals. So we put things like bells or gold Buddhas or anything to do with that gold vibration. Wear a gold jacket for the month. Wear a gold necklace, gold earrings. Make sure of the content is either a real gold. You can also have gold plated. Be receptive to your angelic ways. And know that we're all here as a part of the sun. We're all a ray of the sun. And Master 11s is about, if you got one-on-one, we are not separate. I am your mirror. You are my mirror. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Right, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And so it's to come into the highest order of your angelic realm, to be the witness, to be the mother energy, the divine source here on earth, and helping yourself and others through this human experience. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you want to book a recorded reading with me, do any of my manifesting classes, clearing addiction, whatever it is, I'm here to help. Much love to you.